for. But at 5 o'clock, when you're getting off, you don't get to go to sleep. You don't. As soon as that clicks, it gets together. You'll figure it out.
You about to go viral for this one.
This woman is complaining to her husband and telling him that you don't get to come back from work and lie down on the bed and relax and sleep when there are things to do. When we have 2 babies to take care of, when there are a lot of things to do in the house. So get your ass up and join me while we take care of the house. He's recording it and is like, you know what, I'm going to post this online because you're being ridiculous. What do you mean I should not sleep? Why should I sleep? I'm just coming back from work. Why should I sleep? Let me show you all this video, then we'll come back and discuss.
No, say what you just said.
I'm just saying, as soon as y'all realize the fact that when you get off of work, you don't get to lay down. You don't get to lay down. You don't get to relax. You don't get to go to sleep. Get it out your head. There's still stuff to do. We got laundry. We got trash. We got bottles. We got dishes. We got quality time. We have things to do. Now, 9 o'clock, 10 o'clock roll around. All right, cool. Go to bed. That's what bed is for. But at 5 o'clock, when you're getting off, you don't get to go to sleep. You don't. As soon as that clicks, it gets together. You'll figure it out.
You about to go viral for this one.
It's a real thing. Because when I get off work, I'm still working.
When did you become in control of my bedtime? Wow! Let me zoom. Oh, I wish I could zoom in. Don't tap my phone with it.
And then point 1. Uno, dos.
Okay. Got it. Got it.
Do you think what she said was wrong? Do you think the way she said it was wrong? Or is she wrong to want her husband to join her in cleaning the house that they are living in and taking care of the kids that they have? Mind you, she also went to work. You can see she's still on her full face makeup and her hair is still fine. She just probably wore a big polo to start doing house chores. But he also came back from work. He didn't show us his face, but then she just got back from work and she's not relaxing. She's working. And she's saying to her husband, like, you are relaxing. We both just got back from work. You are relaxing. My friend, will you stand up? Let us work together. People are coming for her. And you know what? Men are coming for her and saying that she's rude. Why would you be talking like that to your husband? And also some women are like, I don't agree with you. Why would you sound like that? You sound very rude. You shouldn't say that to your husband. At least he went to work to provide for you. You are supposed to do a womanly duty. He has done the manly duty. You know, a whole lot. I have a lot of reactions to share with you. Let me roll some videos for you to watch. I'd like to know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you think that what she said was wrong or what she did in the video was wrong? All right, let me know that in the comment section respectfully while we watch the videos together. Then we'll come back and talk about it.
I'm just saying, as soon as y'all realize the fact that when you get off of work, you don't get.
First off, who the fuck you think you talking to? Second off, my brother, the only way I could see she that comfortable telling you that is unless y'all in a 50-50 relationship. But if you ain't in a 50-50 relationship, you taking care of the bills and them kids and her like you supposed to do as a man. Once again, who the fuck are you talking to? Now don't get me wrong. I still have manly duties when I get out work. But she brought up some womanly duties. I'm sorry. If I'm taking care of the bills, keeping the roof over your head. You got up thinking just because you my wife that you gonna tell me what to do. I'm sorry. I'm the leader. I'm sorry. Unless I come to you for counseling and wanted to get your opinion on something, I don't hear. Only way that shit is okay, like I say, is if you're in a 50-50 relationship. But I ain't even with that 50-50 shit. I'm sorry. You talking to that man like you could beat his ass when that shit is the other way around. I'm sorry. You out of order, man. You way out of order. Shit, kids or not, you don't tell me shit. Cause I'm a man who knows how to check himself. I know what I'm supposed to do. I do handyman work. Anything that break in the house, I can fix it. Your car, you ain't never got to worry about working on that or fixing that. the lawn. You ain't never got to worry about doing nothing outside in the yard. The carrying groceries, taking out trash. You ain't never got to worry about no manly shit ever. The only thing you gonna do though is that woman, which is that cooking and cleaning. You gonna do that. That's on you. You got me fucked up if you think you finna tell me to help you with your part, but you don't help me with mine. You got life all the way, and you damn working ain't got to do with your wifely duties. Not a damn thing, cause me working has nothing to do with my husband duties. Not a damn thing. So I'm sorry, man. Get the cleaning and get the cooking. I'll holler at you after my nap. I'm just, and this what I mean by you women be lazy as hell these days. Cause y'all act like grandma and them didn't work. They did. They worked too. They damn worked too. Especially in the black community. Look it up. They worked. And they still came home and did what they was supposed to do. Y'all just some lazy ass women in this generation. Y'all too goddamn lazy for me. I'm just saying.
I'm still working.
When did you become in control of my bedtime?
Honey, you need to get up, because let me tell you what. You're going to get to decide your bedtime one way or the other, whether it's with that woman who lets you lay down when it's time, or whether it's because you have to go get another job for child support because she's left you. And you're going to have to pay child support for those 2 kids. Because guess what, babe? You're going to have to do whatever it is you need to do for those 2 babies. You're just going to have to do it alone. Because that's the male loneliness epidemic. Just FYI. That woman with her makeup done and her hair looking nice and her body, who's begging you to help her, she still loves you and she wants your help. But pretty soon, she's going to stop asking. And she's going to go away. You decide.
But at 5 o'clock, when you getting off, you don't get to go to sleep.
That man knew what the hell he was doing when he recorded. He knows she right. That woman's speaking like a parent, like a true parent. And I feel ya. It ain't ever done. Especially for moms. Parenting's a 24/7 job. Hold on. Okay, yeah. Parenting is a 24/7 job. That woman know exactly what she talking about. That man knew exactly what he was recording. He know damn well she right. She straight correct. Man, after 5, man, like I'm at, everybody got different hours. I'm at work right now. I'm getting off Saturday. I'm a medical marijuana grower. Marijuana takes no days off, especially for medical marijuana. I learned that the hard way, not knowing that going into this job, they would have me working Sundays if they can. But after, even here, I gotta go home mow the lawn. I got a big ass lawn. If you check out the last video, so she definitely right. At 5, your just began. Your day just began, cause there's plenty of shit to do around the crib. There's always something to do, and if you ain't preoccupying your time with something to do at the crib, then you yourself, whether young, old, if you're in school, young or older, you got school or building a life, getting ready for retirement, getting ready for when you go. There's always something to do, and when it does hit, as a parent, 10, 11 o'clock, then you go to bed. And then you wake up at what? 5, 4:30, 4, 6, 7. Rinse and repeat. Do it all over again. So she definitely correct. I could keep on going, but man, like, my brother knew exactly what she was saying. That's why he feel her. You know what I'm saying? Like, he definitely agree, But a man, whether female or male, when you come home from a hard day's work, just a long day, you got the right to come home and sit down, relax for a second, catch a breath. Then you pop right back. You pop right back up. Drink some coffee, drink an energy, do a workout. My wife started to get me to tell me to do workouts to get my blood pumping, which she's right. Once again, wives, they right. They know what they talking about. Yeah, man. She right. You should listen to her. At 5, keep your ass up, handle some business.
Get off of work, you don't get to lay down. You don't get to lay down. You don't get to relax. You don't.
Let's talk about it. So, she's saying that when you're in a marriage and you have 2 very young children, those are young kids, and you work for a living, that when you come home, you don't get to lay down or relax or go to bed, okay? I disagree with the relaxing part, because obviously if she was at home all day and not at work, then that means her husband is providing either all or most of the income. So I disagree with the relaxing part. When he gets home, he should be able to unwind a little bit for a second. I don't think that he should go to bed or just like say I'm done with the day, because listen, when she woke up, she started working. On your 15-minute break, she's working. On her lunch, your lunch, she's at home working. On your next 15-minute break, she's at home still working. When you get home from work, she's still working. After you get home from work and you've been there for a couple hours, she's still working. Most of the time, even at bedtime, she's still working. Okay? So basically, she's trying to say, like, she could use a little bit of help. And you guys are falling down. My bad. Anyway, I guess she's just saying she could use a little bit more help or something, but she could find a better way to say it, for sure. But she's not wrong. A lot of people think, oh, well, I worked all day, so I don't need to do anything at home to keep my home life good. But that doesn't make any sense. That's silly. Home is the first priority, right? If your home's not comfortable and not happy and whatever, then how are you gonna be expected to go to work rested and fed and things like that? I'm sure that work life could get a lot worse if home life gets worse. Just saying.
I'm just saying, as soon as y'all realize the fact that when you get off of work, you don't get to lay down, you don't get to relax, you don't get to go to sleep, there's still stuff to do. We got laundry, we got trash, we got bottles, we got dishes, we got quality time. We have things to do. At 5 o'clock, when you're getting off, you don't get to go to sleep. Because when I get off work, I'm still working.
When did you become in control of my bedtime?
And then point 1. Uno, dos.
Okay, got it.
Yes.
I believe he filmed her because he thought most people would disagree with her, but we agree with her. See, the problem with some men who want to get married is that they believe they get a woman who's working 24/7. So they want to work 40 hours a week. They want to come home at 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. They want their dinner ready. They want their house clean. They want the kids to be bathed and clothed and homework done and all of that. And they want the woman to just keep on working. She goes to bed tired at 9 or 10 p.m., but he's been chilling since 5. One of the main reasons why divorces are happening and why women initiate those divorces is because they're tired of doing everything. They don't marry you because they love you. They marry you because they want access to your 24/7 labor. The woman in this video says she works a 9 to 5. So you want her to come home and also work a 6 to 10? Well, if she has a second shift, then so do you. This is why the marriage rates and birth rates are dropping, because women are saying, if I have to do everything, then I'd rather be alone. I don't want to do everything for the baby that we make or do everything in the house that we share. They don't want to be with men who want to split the bills, but not the chores. Women won't allow men to make them a mule just for the sake of being married.
When you get off of work, you don't get to lay down. You don't get to lay down. You don't get to relax.
I do want to sit down and speak on a topic for a while, but this video make me come out. So Mr. Man posts up her. She was telling him that when he come from work, it had no sleeping, it had no relaxing. There's things to do at home. There's things to help me with at home. When she come from work, she don't sit down, she don't relax because she has things to do at home. So he posts up thinking, nothing. So he asks her, what gave you that right? She showed him the ring, of course. Thank you. And Mr. Virgin expect that social media would have eat her up instead. No, they did not. Because it's facts. Here it is. If we are going 50-50 and I have to go out and work, when we reach home, this task is separated into. I am a stay-at-home wife. When I first started married, I did everything. My husband then had to pick up a mop, then had to sweep, then everything when it comes to home was done before he reached any door because he was provided everything for the house financially. So of course I'll take care of everything home. Of course he used to help sometimes still. From since now that we have a child, now he come home and meet, of course, a baby. There's much that I can do. Sometimes I get overwhelmed and there's many things undone. And he come home, he help. He wash his wares, he do little things to ease that stress on me. Right? And for my knowledge, these new younger men now have this mentality that because a man coming home and helping his wife wash wares, sweep or empty a bin, or he's slaving for his wife. And that was pointed out to me in this year over incident. This woman, you leave home, you come home, you meet your child well taken care of, you meet your house well taken care of. If it's a few things out of place, what is so hard to help? Now, our older generation women spoil men rotten. And they could tell you that for themselves. Half of them saying, don't do it. Don't do what they did. Don't do it. If you as a man can pick up after yourself when you reach home, knowing that woman have children to pick up after, knowing she have herself to take care of, knowing she still have the house to take care of, what is the sense of you holding the authority of the man in the house? Exactly what I'm saying. Less than 10 minutes into doing a video, with literally 3 seconds, mommy duties was called again. So most times we are juggling so much. I don't see the issue because Oya is the same man asking female to what Oya bring to the table, what Oya putting in my life. Oya want them to work and help them to benefit Oya life, but what Oya benefiting in them life? It have females that lost strength. Look, from since after I gave birth, I'm struggling to get back my strength. I end up turning anemic because of it. What Oya is doing to give that woman back herself? Oya want to take from the female generation. Oya take for years many things from us, right? And never plan to put back. But now that females no longer want part of men and want to be more independent, or yes now, especially younger generation, that it don't have no longer traditional woman out there. I am playing a role of a traditional woman by being a stay-at-home mom. And I'm telling you, there's real niggas. And even my husband, I'll sit in front of him, that will never get me to do this. Ever again.
First of all, what is wrong with that very first guy that stitched the video? What is wrong with him? Because I don't think he's okay. Because he's trying to feel like, oh, when a man provides for you, you as a woman just do whatever you have to do because he's providing for you. Does it real? And he also said that even though you as a woman, you're doing 9 to 5, you're working, go and ask our grandma. They worked and they still worked at home. So what is wrong with him, you guys? First of all, I don't see any problem with the way she spoke to her husband. I didn't see any problem with what she's saying. A responsible man, you don't need to tell him that you're not supposed to be relaxing while we just got back from work together. You're supposed to be in the kitchen, washing the dishes, or carrying one of the babies, or doing 1 or 2, cleaning, laundry. You must be doing. You see, a responsible man, you're not supposed to tell him what to do. And if you now tell him and he's responsible, if he has sense, he's going to like stand up and start doing it. In fact, apologize immediately and be like, okay, or I already have in mind, I want to do this, I want to do this, I just want to relax for a few minutes, then I'll join you. A responsible man. But the ones that are just as in they just want to, they just feel like once they are married, you're supposed to do everything. The wife that I'm married, she's supposed to do everything. She's supposed to carry all the old labor, mental labor, everything in the house. I do not care. So far, she's a woman. She's supposed to clean up. She's supposed to take care of the children because she's a woman. Those kind of men are very difficult and are very, how I put it, when you marry those kind of men, as a woman, you are not going to enjoy your marriage because they feel like, and so you went to work, and so you are the woman. You're supposed to be the one to clean the house. A lot of these men are plenty where I'm from. Okay, they do not care. Even if you're a stay-at-home mom, or you're a tried wife, or you are working mom, so far you're a mom, so far you're a wife, so far they've married you. You will do house chores. Okay, they do not care. They want to come back home. In fact, they want to come back home before you, after you are already arrived, so that you must have cleaned the house. You must have prepared food and all of that. That is what they want. And this is the thing. Men do not realize that women are tired. The more you feel like you're gonna get your woman to keep doing these things, even if she's doing it, she's tired. Women are tired, and that is why women file for divorce. Women are like, you know what? I can't continue doing this anymore. I cannot be the mother of 2 kids and also be your mother. If I go to work and provide, or even if I don't provide, so far I went to work, and you also went to work, and you expect me to do everything in the house while you're relaxing and sleeping, there's a problem. See, the thing is, okay, let's not even say husband and wife. As a grown adult, you and your friend, you are staying together. You're staying together and you took an apartment together, right? You and your friend, or probably your sister, or anything, just you and your friend, you stay together and both of you go to work very early in the morning, and both of you always get back the same time. And you go back and you are the one that is always cleaning the house, cooking and all of that, while your friend just sit down, press her phone, and or sleep. Then when you're done with the whole thing, she wakes up, she eats and go back to bed. And you do that every time. This is not husband and wife situation. This is friend and friend. Will you not shout for your friend? Will you not? Will you not tell your friend that what's wrong with you? Why am I the one doing everything? Even though you like cleaning. That's some women that they tell you that, oh, I like cleaning, I like cooking. Even if you do, you should get to a stage whereby you be like, no, I'm not doing shit today, and you're not going to do it, right? So I feel like it's not just husband and wife. It's annoying to be in a house with somebody that both of you made the mess together, even if it's not both of you that made the mess together, both of you have a child together and you are staying in the house. We both went out to work and we're back in the house, and you expect only me to cook and clean, prep the house and make everything up, take care of the kids as well, while you lay down and relax. You guys is annoying. So I personally don't see anything wrong with what she said. If it's actually, wise or smart, they don't need to tell him what to do. As a grown adult, nobody should tell you to clean your environment, to make sure your house is clean and tidy. Nobody is supposed to tell you that. And even if they tell you, you're not supposed to see it as a problem. You're seeing it as a problem because she is your wife. And the way men see wives, they see wives as modern slavery. So far, I've married you. I have control over you. I can do anything. I can tell you to do anything I want you to do. And society will clap for the men and say, yes, of course. She's supposed to do whatever you want her to do because she's your wife. You guys, what's your take on this video? Let me know your thoughts down in the comment section. Respectfully, check out Mara Davis. And thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this one. Please like and share and subscribe. And I'll see you in my next one, guys.